Hi everyone, I am Rashid. Today my topic is present continuous tense or present progressive tense. What is present continuous tense? Present continuous tense is used to tell about whatever action is happening at the time of speaking. Any temporary action or incomplete action is expressed in a present continuous tense. This tense is also called a present progressive tense. If you hear present continuous tense or present progressive tense, these both tenses have the same meaning. Present continuous tense. Before going forward in a present continuous tense, we need to know some other differences. What is difference between present simple tense and present continuous tense? As we know that present simple tense and present continuous tense, these both tenses happening in present. So when we say that present simple tense, we can use for general information, for permanent situation, for facts or always action. On the other side, present progressive or present continuous tense, we can use if some action is happening right now or a temporary. For example, if I say I teach, it means this is simple present tense or present simple tense, and this action is happening always, means I teach always. This is not my temporary action. So if I want to use simple present tense, it means an action is happening always. If I say I am teaching, it means this is my temporary situation. For example, I'm teaching right now and you're watching right now. So an action which is happening at the moment, at the current time, there we can use present continuous tense. Or you are teaching. It means if I see someone, he's teaching, so I can say that you are teaching in my class. Continuous tense we can use for now, an action which is happening right now. For example, I am eating my breakfast. If I eating my breakfast right now, then I can say I am eating my breakfast. I am watching a TV. If I watch a TV right now, then I can say I am watching a TV. I am teaching right now. You are watching that I am teaching right now. We also use present continuous tense or present progressive tense around now. Means an action which is happening in present continuous tense but not completed, and we don't know when it will be complete. For example, he is writing a novel. That person who is writing a novel, we don't know when he will complete that novel, but we know that he is doing that action. So that's why we use present continuous tense. They are taking part in a running competition. There is a group of people, they have planned to take a part in a competition, running competition. We don't know when then competition will be accomplished, complete, but we will be using a present continuous tense or present progressive tense. All right, as we know that present continuous tense we use for a temporary purpose. Let's see this example. I am staying at my friend's house. I'm not living in my friend's house permanent, but I'm living there for a temporary purpose. I am staying at a motel. So I'm not staying in a motel for permanent purpose. I'm staying there temporary. We also use present continuous tense for trends. If something rapidly increase or decrease, change, then we can use present continuous tense or present progressive tense. The price of food is increasing. So today the price of food is increasing. Maybe tomorrow it's decreasing. The wearing of white shoes color is increasing among the young generation. We see these days people like to wear white shoes and it's increasing. Probably after some time it can be decreasing. We also use present continuous tense for repeated action, especially if something is negative. For example, he's always coming late. So this is a negative situation, we can say. That's why we use present continuous tense. She's always losing her car key. We see I use here always, always. And I also said we're using repeated action, especially always in a present continuous tense for negative situation. And this tense is using especially repeated action or always this kind of sentence using an advanced level. Future. In a present continuous tense, we also use future arrangement. For example, we can say that I am visiting my friends tomorrow. So we can use present continuous tense to talk about future arrangement. If we see here tomorrow, so tomorrow is a future arrangement, and I'm telling to someone that I am visiting my friend tomorrow. One another example, we are not going to college today. If you want to use present continuous tense for future arrangement, you have to mention a period. For example, tomorrow, today, next week, next month, next year. So this was the future in a present continuous tense. Where we cannot use present continuous tense, we cannot use present continuous tense for permanent action or for permanent situation. For example, I am living in USA. This is wrong because I'm not living in USA for one day, 1 week, 1 month. If someone living in some place for permanent, then instead of present continuous, they're supposed to use present simple tense. So this sentence is wrong. I am living in USA. This is wrong. The correct sentence, I live in USA. I am working in Dell company. This is wrong. If somebody work somewhere or some company or anywhere, that is for long time. That is permanent. So instead of present continuous or present progressive, they're supposed to use simple present tense or present simple tense. So here they are using present continuous tense, and this sentence is wrong. They're supposed to use present simple tense. I work in Dell company. That will be correct sentence. And also we cannot use stative verbs in a present continuous tense. There are two types of verbs. One is action verb. An action verb tells us what the subject of our sentence is doing. For example, write, sleep, read, work. This is action verb. And what is stative verbs? Verbs that express a state rather than an action. This is something which we can use in imagination. In this sentence, we use stative verbs, which is wrong, incorrect. You are loving with your family. Loving, this is stative verb, so you cannot say that. Because nobody love with the family for a temporary period. So the correct sentence will be you love with your family. So instead of present continuous, you need to use present simple tense. I am knowing you. This is incorrect because knowing is a stative verb. Instead of present continuous, we need to use simple present tense. I know you. That will be correct sentence. Okay, so now we are on the structure of present continuous tense or present progressive tense. We will be learning how to use the structure of present continuous tense. In a positive sentence, we need subject, we need to be or just be verb, and then verb, action verb, and then ing. What is be or to be verb? Is, are, am. Also in future will come was, were. So this is called be verb. For example, I am sleeping. In this sentence, I is subject, am is be verb, sleep is action verb, ing form. So I am sleeping. With I, we use am. You are sleeping. With subject you, we use are and action verb and then ing. They are sleeping. We are sleeping. He is sleeping. She is sleeping. It is sleeping. With I, we use am. You, they, we. With these subject, we use are. He, she, it. With these subjects, we use is. Remember, if there is more than two person, for example, Mike and Bob, then we need to use are because then they will be they. So there we will use are. And also, if there is one person, for example, Mike, there we will use is. That will be considered he. In a negative structure, we use subject plus be verb plus not plus action verb and then plus ing. For example, I am not sleeping. You are not sleeping. They are not sleeping. We are not sleeping. He is not sleeping. She is not sleeping. It is not sleeping. So you see the difference between positive and negative. We just add not between be verb and action verb. You just add not behind the be verb, and that will convert your present continuous in a negative. In a question sentence, in present continuous or present progressive, structure is be verb, subject plus verb or action verb plus ing plus question mark. For example, am I sleeping? If you're sleeping, then you will say, yes, you are. If you're not sleeping, then you will say, no, you are not. You also can say, no, you aren't. This aren't is a contraction form. When another example, are you sleeping? Here is subject. That's why we use are. Yes, I am. No, I am not. No, I'm not. So this is short form or contraction form. We also use present continuous tense or present progressive tense for a WH question. For example, in this structure, we need to use WH question first, then be verb, then subject, then action verb, then ing, then at the end question mark. For example, when are they going? We brought when in beginning of sentence, and then be verb are, they subject, and then go action verb, and we also add ing to convert to a ing form, at the end question mark. So in this question, when we try to give answer, we need to add some more information. We cannot just say that yes he is or no he isn't. We need to add some more information in a WH question. So the answer, they are going today. If they're not going today, you can say they are not going today, or they aren't going today, aren't. So this is a contraction or shortened form. When another example, where is he going? So we brought W question in beginning of sentence, and then be verb, then subject, then action verb with action verb ing at the end question mark. So we will give answer, he is going to office. If he not going to office, you can say he is not going to office, or you can also say he isn't going to office. In present progressive or present continuous tense, we use contraction forms or shortens. So you can say I am or am. You are, you're. We are, we're. They are, they're. He is, his. She is, she's. It is, it's. If you convert this positive in a negative, and you're using a negative contraction, then you will be say I am not or I'm not. You're not or you aren't. We are not or we're not. We aren't. They're not. They aren't. He's not. Isn't. She's not. She isn't. It's not. It isn't. Present continuous or present progressive, there is a rule how to change spelling when we convert from verb from base form to ing form. If a verb ending on E, we drop E and add ing with verbs. For example, make. Make is ending on E. So we drop this E and we add ing. From making, it's now, from make, it is making. In other word, write. Write is ending on E. We drop E and we ending ing. When in other word, drive. Drive is ending on E. We drop E and we ending ing. From drive is now driving. One another rule or guide, if a verb ending on IE, we drop IE and add Y plus ing. For example, this word is ending on IE. We said there if a word is ending on IE, we drop that IE, we add Y plus ing. So from die, it's now dying. So we drop this IE, then we add Y, and then we add ing. Lie is another word, is ending on IE. We drop this IE, and we add Y plus ing. When another word, tie. Tie is ending on IE. We drop that IE and we add Y and plus ing. From tie is now tying. In a present continuous or present progressive tense, if a verb end on CVC, we double the last letter and add ing. What is CVC? Consonant, vowel, consonant. What is vowel? There is a 5 letters in English alphabet. A, E, I, O, U is called vowel. Sometimes Y also called vowel, or sometimes that is called consonant. So, in this word sit, S is consonant, T is consonant, I is vowel. We said CVC means consonant, vowel, consonant. If a word is ending on CVC, means there is one word and the last 3 letters, if that is ending on CVC, consonant, vowel, consonant, then we said we will double the last letter, the last consonant, we will make double and then we will add ing. For example, sit, S-I-T. So we will make this word sitting. The last T we convert in a double. So we just add one another T. S-I-T-T-I-N-G, sitting. One another word, get, G-E-T. G is consonant, E is vowel, T is consonant. So we need to add one another T, so that will be from get to getting. Now it's G-E-T-T-I-N-G, getting. Let's do some practice in a present continuous tense or present progressive. Positive sentence. Mike is making coffee. Negative sentence. Mike is not making coffee. Question sentence. Is Mike making coffee? The answer is yes, he is, or no, he isn't. In a present continuous, if we want to make a WH question, what are you doing? I'm teaching English. Who is she talking to? She is talking to Bob. In present continuous tense, sometimes we make some common mistake. For example, in this sentence, she watching TV. So what do you think? What we missing in this sentence? We missing in this sentence be verb. The correct way will be she is watching TV. Mike not helping. What do you think? What we missing in this sentence? We still missing be verb in this sentence. And what is be verb for Mike? It also is. Mike is not helping. In this sentence, when you are going to school. So the pattern of this sentence is wrong because they wrote this be verb in a wrong place. So this be verb will come here. So the correct sentence will be, when are you going to school? Let's see some more example. Bob and Mike is not driving. This pattern is wrong because the be verb is incorrect. We said if there is two persons in a sentence, the be verb will be are, not is. So there should be are. Bob and Mike are not driving. He am not sleeping. If somebody write or say in this way, is incorrect because after he we use is. He is not sleeping. The last sentence, she is do her homework. This is incorrect because with the base form do, we need to add ing. So the correct sentence will be doing. She is doing her homework. I hope we learned something new. We're done for today. See you in the next video. Please subscribe my channel and like and share this video with your friends. Thank you so much. Have a good day.